This video demonstration is designed to help users navigate the insights for ArcGIS visualization dashboard for the income balance ratio, IBR. The visualization windows are referred to as cards. There are a total of 14 cards, including the statewide census tract map. Every card is linked to every other card. On the far left side here is a list of variables. Any of these variables can be turned into a card. The statewide tract level map and the bar chart with 5 classes are color-coded. The colors represent the 5 categories of the income balance ratio or IBR classes, starting from the substantial high income predominance in blue to moderate high income predominance light blue, all the way down to substantial low income predominance in dark brown. Clicking one of the 5 bars on the chart filters census tracts that fall in that particular category. For example, census tracts in the high income predominance category. Or census tracts in the low income predominance category. By default, when you create insights cards, they are all selectable, and selections in one card will be honored in all others. Clicking the same object twice restores the default statewide layout. To the right of the 5 IBR classes is the county tree map. The sizes of the tree map blocks are proportional to the number of census tracts in a given county. With over 2,300 census tracts, the Los Angeles County block is the largest. On average, census tracts have a population of about 4,000. The sparsely populated rural northern counties have therefore very small number of census tracts each and are squeezed in the bottom right corner of the county tree map. Clicking a single county provides visualization for just that county. In other words, all of the values in the remaining 13 cards would be just for that county. Los Angeles County in this case. The top right card here is the average income balance ratio by county, which is the average of IBR values, income balance ratio values of census tracts within a given county border. Below that is a histogram of the median gross annual incomes of census tracts. The statewide map with proportional symbols visualizes tract percentages of persons who speak English less than very well. There are additional 2 rows of cards with 4 cards in each row for a total of 8. This brings the grand total number to 14 cards. Hovering a cursor over each bar reveals the number of census tracts that fall within that interval of data or data values. More than one bar can be clicked or filtered at one time by holding down the control key and clicking multiple bars. The last 3 cards at the bottom are special types of cards. Starting with the box plot in whiskers, the first quartile, median, and third quartile values are displayed here for the percentages of tracts with given HPI values. HPI stands for Healthy Places Index. In the absence of any selections on any of the other 13 cards. The box plot shows the statewide median and quartile values of the percentages of healthy neighborhoods by 5 income balance ratios or classifications. For example, the median neighborhood health score of census tracts in the substantial high income predominance group is 84%. And for the moderate high income predominance group, it is 55.9% after rounding, as measured by the Healthy Places Index HPI. The median for the middle or balanced high and low group is 29.6% after rounding, whereas the medians for moderate low income predominance and substantial low income predominance are 16.6% and 5.7% respectively. The bubble chart or proportional symbols chart provides a count of census tracts in the lowest quartile or lowest 25% on the scale of the neighborhood health as measured by the Healthy Places Index HPI. The last card or reference table displays values for each census tract that is selected based on filtering of any of the other 13 cards. This card is to be used in two ways. One, for exporting filtered data as CSV. This will be demonstrated in a moment. Or two, clicking any row in this reference table filters data values for a single tract, which means that information for individual census tracts can be obtained in this way. Most of the cards in this dashboard are histograms of numerical data. Each bar of the histogram can be clicked in order to filter locations that have the value range shown on that particular bar. But to demonstrate this, we will use the Strong Start Index histogram. But first, what is the Strong Start Index? For detailed answers, click a video link underneath the below ARC Insights visualization window. Clicking the last bar on the Strong Start Index histogram selects census tracts where newborn babies receive a score of 11 or higher out of the maximum possible total of 12. Again, refer to the Strong Start videos for what the 12 variables are. Only 157 census tracts out of a total of 8,055 tracts in the 2019 data year fulfill this criterion. Unlike in previous elections, the county with the largest number of such tracts is not Los Angeles. It is in fact San Mateo County with 44 such tracts. Los Angeles County is fourth with just 15 tracts. Additionally, 142 of the 157 census tracts are in the substantial high-income predominance group, and another 12 are in the moderate high-income predominance group, showing that high strong start index is associated with both high median income of census tracts and high income predominance on the IBR inequality classification. To extract or export data on these 157 census tracts, scroll down to the reference table and click the three dots. Then click the curved arrow to flip the card. Finally, click the export card icon here and go to the bottom and click the down arrow. Your data is downloaded to the left, bottom left corner. Open the table. In this way, we were able to download data on the 157 census tracts. One of the best uses of the IBR dashboard is to obtain a regional picture of income inequality by comparing regions. For example, the Northern California, rural Northern California versus the San Francisco Bay Area. To do this, start with a statewide map. And use the select option. And one of two selection mechanisms are available, the box select and the lasso select. In this case, we will use the box select. Before we do that, for the statewide, the most predominant group with the largest number of census tracts is the moderate high-income predominance group, followed by the substantial high-income predominance group. But after we make this selection, the picture will change dramatically. Now, the largest group is the moderate low-income predominance group. Actually, in almost equal measure, the balanced high-income, the balanced high-low middle income predominance group. And there's a substantial number in the substantial low-income predominance group. Similarly, for the San Francisco Bay Area, this time we'll use the lasso and this is a rough outline of the San Francisco Bay Area. In this case, the largest group is a substantial high-income predominance group, followed by the moderate high-income predominance group. To create a new card, access the variables using this drop-down and just drag a variable onto the canvas. Three options are available: to map the data, to create charts, or to create tables. Three charts are available: KPI, histogram, and box plot. For categorical variables, more options are available: KPI, tree map, bubble chart, column chart, line graph, and donut chart. To connect the new card to existing cards, click the Enable Cross Filters icon. There is an accompanying documentation that shows the definitions of all of the variables shown on the left side.